What did you say?
I said, this is Rachel.
That's it? You didn't plug your cups, your channel, your Twitch?
Oh, okay, so...
Your TikToks?
I didn't plug anything. I'm not a plugger. I don't plug myself, guys. I guess I'll plug myself now. You can find me here on Twitch over at Rachel's Radiant Journey. I stream Sims 4. I stream Horizon Zero Dawn, and I am hopefully going to start streaming Rise of the Tomb Raider and Shadow of the Tomb Raider soon. Just ignore her.
We may have to take a break to take the puppy out, but...
Well, hopefully we won't have to. I think she'll be okay. So that's kind of what I'm into right now. I'm also exploring my game variety. You can find me on YouTube at Rachel's Radiant Journey as well. I do hair content. I do cricket, crafting content kind of right now.
You make
planning content. Yeah. It's more so cricket planning content, really. I craft, but I'm not that great of a crafter. I'm still kind of dabbling.
You're getting better.
Yeah, I am definitely getting better. Find me on TikTok at Rachel's Radiant Journey, I think. I'm Rachel's Radiant Journey pretty much everywhere except for Instagram. Instagram, it's Rachel Jackson with 2 L's, 2 N's.
Why is that?
Because Rachel Jackson with 1 L, 1 N was taken.
Alright. Thanks for sharing that. A lot of people...
Oh, also,
hear that.
Look at this. You guys like this cup?
Black Lives Matter. And then...
Happy Black History Month in a couple weeks.
And then for all the gamers, wait a minute. There it is. Meta. Everyone knows what that stands for. Most effective tactic available. And I had water in here when I started, but I think this is cranberry juice. No, it's actually water.
Oh, is this water?
I told you it was water.
I thought it was cranberry juice.
Yeah, because water is the meta. Always says the meta. So we'll just leave these back here. Product placement. These cups are coming soon. As soon as we get our stimulus money.
That's not it. No, as soon as I can put in the effort to what I really want. The cups might change a little bit. I like the cups, but I'm not settled on them just yet. That's another podcast topic for the day.
Okay, that's cool. But for anyone that's new to my YouTube channel or the Twitch channel, we're simultaneously casting this on Twitch and YouTube through my channel. She didn't want it on her channel, but somehow we're hosting the Twitch stream on her channel.
Yeah, I am hosting this over on my Twitch channel. Which, guys, let me just tell you, Twitch is a great community.
Twitch is a fantastic.
Twitch is great. So I have never thought that I was the type of person that would game, that could stream on Twitch. Like, that was just not who I thought I could be.
Right.
And I've been doing it for 2 weeks, maybe?
Yeah.
Inconsistently for 2 weeks.
Inconsistently, and she's crushing it.
And I have 6 followers already.
Imagine if she just was consistent for a week.
Could you imagine?
3 times a week.
Well, that 1 week I streamed every day for at least 2 hours.
You did.
Which, surprisingly, is super easy to do. I did not think that I could sit and be like, oh, let me play a game for 2 hours and talk to nobody. But I do. I mean, I talk to myself a little. So you guys are more than welcome to come and join me.
You talk to the Sims all the time.
I talk to my Sims,
and
yeah.
You talk to Aloy a lot.
I do. I yell at Aloy a lot. Because Aloy...
That's Horizon Zero Dawn for all the people that didn't know. But, like I was saying, for anyone that's new to my channel, welcome in. Primarily tech channel on YouTube. I don't know how I got roped into that. I just tried to, just share my thoughts on things. But I guess tech is my thing. I can't afford tech, so that's why I got a PS5, and that was the last thing I can afford. So, yeah.
We got a PS5.
We got the PS5.
It's not just his.
I'm sorry.
I will claim that.
50-50. It was a 50-50 split.
I will claim
right,
that.
But this question, I got this in the group chat the day we bought it. So if we split up, who gets the PS5?
No one. We sell it.
You know what I told him? I told him I keep it, and I give you $250 back. But that's not gonna happen. All right. Truce. All right. That's it. Thank you.
We'd be selling it.
All right.
Nobody would get it because we'd be fighting. Or I'll just saw it in half, like in Medea's Diary of a Mad Black Woman, where she just saws everything in half. Is that Diary of a Mad Black Woman?
You're not gonna saw the PS5.
Is that Diary? Yeah, that's Diary of a Mad Black Woman at the end, where she come in there and she started.
Okay. All right. So you want to get started? We can start with the movies, or we can just start from the top where we were.
Well, we already.
I mean, you just
we
brought
just
in
did
the
our
movie.
introduction. We can talk about why we have the podcast.
Okay. Go ahead, spill your tea.
All right, so guys, we debate a lot. Let me rephrase. We don't debate. We conversate.
What?
We converse a lot.
He should have yelled. He should have yelled through the wall. What?
We converse a lot.
Don't
about...
you make that mistake again. You did it on purpose.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
About different things, different topics, all the time. Like, it's always something with us. And it's never a bad thing.
You know
why?
I
think it's a great thing.
You know why? Because that's so us.
That's so us. Plug. So we're like, you know what? If we're going to have conversations, we need to let other people be involved. We might as well join a community and let the community be like, hey, let me put my input in there. We are nowhere near being professionals on any conversation whatsoever.
Yeah.
But we have valid points. And I think that you guys have valid points. And I think that we need a place where everyone can share a valid point and feel heard and feel understood.
Yeah.
But also challenge their mindset.
Yeah.
I'm always challenging my mindset with you because...
Always challenging my mindset, your mindset, Arya's
mindset. Also, for those of you who don't know, we have a puppy dog. Her name is Arya. And yes, her name is Arya after Arya
Come on, get on the
Stark.
table. Get on the table.
This is Arya.
Look.
Say hi, baby.
She's scared.
She's like getting me off this table.
Where you at?
Hi.
So hello.
Say hi, mamas.
Say hello.
Look. Can you say hi?
No. Okay. I get you.
Go play.
Well, lay down.
She is the little ninja.
She is a ninja.
Just like Arya Stark. Like,
A
she
ninja.
is a ninja. Like, she disappears and appears
You
like
think
out
she's
of thin
behind
air.
you,
And she's
then
like halfway across the room.
across the house, across the apartment. She's on
Look,
this
now
side.
she's over here on my chair. She's coming back.
Yeah. So
All
yes, podcasts are interesting, and me being the tech guy that I am, I want to share it everywhere. So TikTok, I'm coming for you. We'll talk about that later.
But we should talk about what we do on our podcast is about anything and everything. From movies to technology, to entertainment,
Wellness.
to music, to wellness, to life, to...
Because we're making lifestyle changes around here.
We are 2021 is going to be the year that we stop disrespecting our time, money, and selves.
That's right. Good job. Alright. So... Wait, did you say start from the top or keep going?
I'll just keep going. So, guys, while we move on to the next part, who watched WandaVision?
There's no one in the chat.
Listen. I don't care. Who watched WandaVision?
WandaVision is great.
Listen.
Don't try to sugarcoat it. You were a little like, what? But you laughed.
The first episode, I was like, what the fudge nut is this? Like, I was so, like, what? And then I made a comment before we started watching it. I said, could you imagine if we had to watch black and white TV all the time? I don't know if I could do it. So I was really grateful. Oh, I don't want to spoil it.
Stop. Just
All
stop
right,
right
let's
there.
stop talking.
Just stop right there.
Let me just say, it's really, really good. And I will say, if you are not a Marvel fan, you're going to be like, oh, this is cute. Like, you're just going to be like, Like, I'm a Marvel fan, but I'm not, like, dive in deep. Marvel this, Marvel that. Let me theory this, let me theory that. Like, let me connect this to that. That is not who I am. I will take it at face value, and I will take it for what Marvel tells me to take it as. Okay? So until Marvel says there's a theory, I'm probably not going to theorize.
Okay.
He is not that way.
I'm not. I love it. I speculate everything.
The first episode, we got 10 minutes in, he had to pause it
Yeah.
and say, did you see that?
Wait, don't say what I was trying to say.
And I was like, yeah. And I was like, was I supposed to see it? Was I supposed to understand that it meant something? He goes, well, I think
it's what
this.
was said. And I was like, whoa, is this happening?
It's good. Do not get me wrong. I think it is going to be really good. Especially the way the first episode ended. It caught me completely off guard. I was like, wait, what?
Mm-hmm. So
now I'm into it. But I'm not theorizing about it. I'm taking it as it is right now.
You're going to theorize when we get to that and they reveal something crazy and you can be like, wait, what?
I theorized a little bit at the end of the second episode to myself, but it's more so about that ending more than anything that I was like, wait, what?
The first one?
No, the second one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that one threw me. I'm not gonna lie.
Because it happened just like that.
Yeah.
Whoa,
like
it happened just like that.
Like
that.
that.
It happened like that. That's not a spoiler.
No, that's not spoiler. Go ahead.
No, that's okay. I like WandaVision. I'm excited for the other Marvel series coming up later. I think Captain America. Wait. Falcon and the Winter Soldier. That comes out in March.
Or wait though, because remember Twitter.
What?
Talking about Cap coming back for his role.
I think that's just speculation.
I
don't know, because I think I seen a tweet or something that he's just like, nah. I don't know. Who knows? We'll know in March.
I know we'll know in March, but I'm just like, people are really pushing for Cap to come back.
Of course, we love Cap.
I do love Cap. Cap or Iron Man? Let's go back to Civil War.
So are we just debating on who we want to come back?
No, I want to. Well,
what?
A little both.
Let's just start with what team are you on? So on who's? Let me look it up. Let me look at it. You don't even remember, do you?
I remember slightly. I know Iron Man has Spider-Man, which sucks because he only has Spider-Man because Spider-Man's in love with freaking Iron Man.
Mm-hmm.
And then
so this is.
I think Hawkeye is with Cap.
So here it is.
And he's got Bucky.
So Cap is Bucky. Hawkeye.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Dang, I didn't realize that he had Black Panther. Are you sure this is it?
Yes.
Dang.
Because T'Challa was trying to stop Cap because he thought that was wrong. He needed to,
Oh, he's about trying to fix Bucky.
Because remember the sprint in the tunnel?
Yes.
He was trying to run down Bucky.
Yeah, because he thinks Bucky's responsible for something, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So go ahead, pick your team. You got Team Iron Man or Team Cap. You guys can't see this because I didn't share it. What?
Guys, I think I am. I think I'm Team Iron Man.
Be right there. You got that. Why?
Listen. I love Cap, I love Hawkeye, and I love Wanda. Do not get me wrong. I love all of them.
Yeah.
But I fudge with Black Panther and Black Widow a little more.
Yeah, you're right.
Those are my... And come on. Tom Holland Spider-Man. I
good.
cannot pass him up.
Really
I
good.
love him. My favorite Spider-Man by far.
Did you even watch... I didn't watch Andrew Garfield Spider-Man.
I did not watch Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. I did not.
But you watched Tobey Maguire.
But I did watch those.
Isn't his name Tobey Maguire?
I think his name's Tobey. I don't remember. I did watch those. I did like those when those first came out. But...
Ever since the
Tom Holland ones, I'm like, what? And see, the reason I didn't watch the Andrew Garfield one...
Because I love the first one.
Was because I love the first ones. I was like, I don't want to ruin it for myself.
Exactly.
The only reason I watched the new ones is because I was like, well, dang, I got to keep up with my Marvel Cinematic and before Civil War. So I had to watch them.
Yeah.
And now I'm in love with them.
Yeah.
Love them.
Yeah. You know,
comedy is just...
It's hilarious. I want him in
so
Deadpool.
well written.
I want him in Deadpool to link up.
Yes, that would be fun.
That would be very fun.
Did you see Deadpool 3 is coming out?
Obviously, Rachel. Obviously.
It's going to be rated
They just got all the rights to all their stuff back. Yeah, they're trying to make that happen. But, let's move on.
Alright, yeah.
We just finished Euphoria. We love Euphoria. And it's about basically mental illness and substance abuse, but also about friends and family. It's very interesting. And it's just so deep in the turmoil.
Euphoria is dangerous.
It is dangerous.
Because it really touches every part of the dark soul that people try and hide from themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Each character is a mini soul that someone can carry.
Are you trying to tie Euphoria to Pixar Soul right now?
No, not really.
Then why'd you say soul?
Because that's people have different parts of who they are as a person. Yeah. Sometimes you want to be frisky. Sometimes you want to be, zoned out and zonked out and do whatever you want. And there's a character for everyone in Euphoria. And each character that has such super dilemmas and problems with their specific issue is super relatable to anybody, no matter what situation you're in.
Okay. I get that. Yeah.
Like Kat?
Yeah. OnlyFans. OF.
Well, she's not doing OnlyFans, though. She's,
Come on, this is my channel.
Spoil it.
Don't spoil it.
Watch Euphoria.
Just watch Euphoria.
I'm gonna just say Kat's behavior is very toxic for herself. Like, I understand what she's doing it for, and I understand the whole women empowerment and body positivity, but the way she's going about it, she's destroying herself as a whole.
I get that. Euphoria. We still gotta finish Westworld season 2.
Ooh. We finished Westworld season 2.
No, we didn't.
I thought we did.
We did.
We did. We need to start season 3.
Yeah.
We need to finish season 3 of Westworld. We also need to finish SWAT.
Yeah, with Shamar Moore.
Oh, and I need to finish Outlander. Or not Outlander and Game of Thrones.
Listen, between those 2 shows...
Listen, I need like summer vacation to hit so I can just binge watch it.
I don't know if you're going to get through Outlander.
Well, so season 4 of Outlander drops on Netflix sometime this month. And I can usually binge watch Outlander in about 3 days.
See, this is my thing with Outlander.
If I'm consistent with it.
My thing with Outlander is a little too slow for me. Like Game of Thrones, I know that there's moments where it's slowed down, but I know I'm going to get that action.
See, but you haven't watched Outlander from the beginning to know that you're going to get that. You just keep falling in where I am, so then you're lost in the storyline and you don't understand. So, like, for you, the action that's happening doesn't make sense because you're like, well, I don't get it. But for me, like, seeing it from season 1 to now and finishing season 3, I'm like, yo.
Alright, so you're through season 3 of Outlander and you're through season 3 of Game of Thrones, right?
No. Yes, and I'm halfway into season 4.
So which one would you say you prefer through season 3?
Through season 3.
Yeah.
I like them both in their respective rights. Outlander I love because of the history.
Do you stop playing the middle and pick a side?
No, because listen. I like Game of Thrones, don't get me wrong. But Game of Thrones pisses me off. Because the only family that I truly love in that movie, half of them are gone.
Oh, damn. Spoiler alert.
I didn't name the family.
I know, I just said spoiler alert.
Half of them are gone.
That show's over. It's over. So
yeah, it's been spoiled. It's been spoiled. Let me just say, don't watch it and fall in love with people because they're just going to die.
Yeah.
And now, my other favorite person, who, granted, comes from a terrible family, is about to be executed. Because his freaking person couldn't get out of his own grudge. That, guys, do you have that TikTok? Do you have that scene? That snap?
What snap?
Did you save it? Of me watching the end of the episode?
I have to look for it.
For those of you who don't, I don't want to spoil it any more than
Your phone ringing?
Yeah, I'll hold on.
Hold on, walk out the room.
Hello? Hi, Auntie, how are you?
All right, thanks for taking that short break with us. Next time I have like a commercial break.
I'm sorry, guys. That was super unexpected. I got a phone call. I never get a phone call from this person, so.
All right.
So, just sometimes when people call, you gotta answer.
Yeah.
All right, my bad. What was I talking about?
Between
Game of Thrones.
Season 3s of Game of Thrones and Outlander.
Yeah. Well, I was asking if you had my reaction to the end of that video. Guys, the ending of that episode was ridiculous.
For anyone that's wondering, it's the Red Wedding episode. So, or was it?
After
the Mountain versus Oberon.
Yes. Yeah. Guys, I can't spoil it because I do want people to feel like they had the opportunity to see it if they haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
But it was something else. I was literally like,
sobbing.
I was eating, and I was crying. Like it was terrible. It was terrible.
Very terrible.
Yeah, but I can't pick between the two.
Okay.
I mean, I guess Outlander has a slight edge because my characters in Outlander don't die as often. Like, they're the victors in a lot of situations, no matter what comes their way.
Yeah.
Like, no matter how they get separated, they always end up back together. But I'm excited because now they're going to be in the Americas.
I have a question for you. For Game of Thrones. Who do you think is the biggest villain through season 3?
Season 3?
Yeah. Since you've seen from the beginning till end of season 3.
Tywin Lannister.
Tywin?
Yeah. Daddy Lannister.
Daddy Lannister. All right.
Daddy Lannister is...
sus.
He's not right.
Black is sus.
He really... Wolf is sus.
Wolf.
Oh, no. What
Lion
is it?
Sus.
Lion is sus.
Yeah.
The lion is very sus. I'm also very irritated.
Why?
Because he freaking melted down Stark's sword. And you know what I hope happens? I hope that between season 4 and 10, that Arya Stark gets a hold of one of those Valyrian steel swords. Because in rightful truth, those are hers. Both of them belong to her.
Okay. I think there's only 8 seasons, but I don't know. I think I might have told you.
I thought there was 10 seasons.
I don't know. It's like 8 or 10.
Oh, okay. Well, between now, season 4, and the end of the franchise.
The series.
Franchise series.
Because they're bringing a prequel.
Are they spinning off?
A prequel.
Oh, okay. I hope she ends up with those swords because I am glad that she has Needleback. Don't get me wrong. I love that she has Needleback. But she also scares me that she's with the Hound.
Okay.
Which I think helps her in the long run.
Okay.
But, yeah.
All right.
Oh, I love those 2 shows. I'm not going to lie.
Good. Speaking of streaming, what do you think about these movies that are going straight to streaming as like substitute for theater experiences or like in addition to their theater screening?
I'm for it. I do love going to a good movie theater. Don't get me wrong. I love
when the conditions are right.
Yeah, when the conditions are right. I love the experience of going to a theater. I love the experience of the lights going dim and the big screen and your popcorn and your slushy. Like, I love that. But I also love the ability to be like, all right, I want to watch this movie premiere, but I can't because I gotta work. Mm-hmm. This allows me to be able to watch a midnight premiere movie at home and still be able to get up for work, still be able to, be comfortable, really. Like, because when I go to the theater, I feel like I gotta get dressed up sometimes. Like, I feel like I gotta put jeans on. I feel like I gotta put a nice top on. I gotta look cute because I'm in public. At home, I can lounge in a pair of sweatpants and a hoodie. Okay. And some fuzzy socks.
So you're all about the vibe check.
I'm vibe checking it. I like the vibe check of being at home. Because also, I like to be able to watch the movie on my time. Because sometimes premiering movies, they come out and they're great, but sometimes they're sold out and you can't see them.
I always get my ticket. I got my ticket for Black Panther. Wait, I seen Black Panther on like a Wednesday. It was sold out. Anyway,
but I I saw Black Panther 2 weeks after it premiered because I couldn't get tickets.
That movie's just a spectacle in itself.
I think it also depends on the area that you live in.
No, everywhere. That movie was sold out everywhere.
I mean, for other movies, though. Because certain areas don't get certain movies all the time.
Listen, that's that Central PA stuff, man.
Yeah, that's true.
Down in Maryland, we get all the movies all the time, alright? But, as I was saying, I'm just so happy I got to see Endgame in my small little theater.
Now, Endgame, I did see premiere night.
I seen Infinity War premiere night. That shook my core. I'm like, what just happened? Because that was like a shot in the chest.
But, like, with Mulan, I enjoyed being able to watch it on my time at home.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't have to spend $30 for the premiere access or like $20 to sit in the theater to watch that because it wasn't worth it for me. I think I fell asleep partially through the movie.
And that's another thing that I think is a good vibe check is because sometimes people don't feel that movies are worth the money they spent at the movie theater. Mm-hmm. So versus them being premiered on Amazon or Disney Plus or Hulu or wherever they're being premiered at, give someone the ability to be like, wow, I'm glad I didn't spend too much money to see that. Mm-hmm. I think it helps people conserve their pocket.
Monique, I'm sorry. I don't know why Nightbot deleted your messages. You can send me... Oh, in my pajamas. I don't know why Nightbot shut you down. I have to fix that later. Oh, hello. Nice to see you.
Nightbot, stop being a meanie.
I gotta take Nightbot out of here, because Nightbot's out here.
Nightbot be out there trying to smash people's hopes and dreams.
But Monique, I would love to have you on the podcast.
Yeah, that would be a fun one.
Yeah.
See this seat right here? This is our visitor seat whenever we have someone come.
The virtual board will go there if they want to be on video.
Oh, true. Yes. Boo, 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 boo.
Sorry about Nightbot. Nightbot's being mean. But yeah. What else is there? Yeah. Talk about the movies. Alright, next segment.
No. Back up.
Okay.
What's your vibe check with movie theaters?
Like, everyone already knows this. When Marvel said it's time to assemble, I'm putting on a hazmat suit and I will be there for Black Widow. I'm gonna be there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be there.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be harder.
Why?
Because if we're still social distancing,
yeah,
we're still wearing the face mask.
Yeah. There
are gonna be less tickets.
Okay, that's fine. I'll still get my ticket.
You know what I wonder if theaters are going to do? I wonder if theaters are going to... You know how theaters usually run, like, the same movie in, like, 2 different theater rooms? If they'll open up more theater slots for certain films. So, like, knowing that Marvel's a big money packer... They
do that a lot of
times.
They'll
be like, okay, I'm going to allot 4 theater rooms for this movie to play... At various times.
I think they did that for Infinity War for the one I went to in Baltimore. It was like basically half of the movie theater was dedicated.
Yeah, and then the other half they rotate what movies play in what theater.
Yeah, because they already know like everyone's coming to watch this movie.
Yeah, because I think that's the only way it's really going to work out with there being able to be social distancing and everyone being able to be like, oh, let me get into this.
Thanks for the follow. It's Dark Harvest over on Twitch. Appreciate it.
Stark. Listen. Is that... You said Stark?
I said it's Dark Harvest.
Oh, they said Stark. It's not. It's Dark. My bad, guys. Listen, I just must tell you who I love from Game of Thrones.
Who?
I said that must tell you who I love from Game of Thrones.
Stark.
The Starks.
Oh, there was a fan theory back before Game of Thrones ended that Tony Stark was just... Oh, that's our... That's our timer for the groomer in like an hour.
Yeah, okay, sorry guys.
But there was a fan theory that, Tony Stark was just going to appear in the end of the season. Just knock on everybody at the end.
That's funny. No, I love the Starks. I also really love the Veil.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about the Veil, but I do love it. I wish we had a Veil.
What was that?
The door.
Whole door.
The whole door.
Whole door.
Whole door. I do love Holdor. Oh, Holdor. Heart. Okay.
All right. Speaking of Twitch, we already talked about... Did we already talk about why we love Twitch? Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I talked about why I love Twitch. Because I think it's insane that in an inconsistent week for me, I have 6 followers.
And I had to, persuade her to just start it. Because I understood the personality that she has, she could do, she'll have fun on it. And she's been
He persuades me to do a lot of things, guys.
Wow.
No, but not in a bad way.
Okay.
Like in a positive way. Like, I can't persuade myself sometimes to be like, get out there, put yourself out there.
No, you have the thoughts, but you just...
Yeah, but I don't I have
sit there.
the mindset to be like, this is what I could do, guys. Like, I can do this, but I lack in the action to put behind it sometimes.
But you've been doing better at that.
Oh, it's good to see you too, Monique.
And now I got you on this TikTok thing.
Yeah, now, guys, I did my first TikTok in months, and I'm still feeling kind of weird about it.
Why are you feeling weird about it?
I
just want you to explain why.
Okay, so I love that I did it. Don't get me wrong, I love that I did it, and I sent the other half of the clip to Paige, and she said I should have still used it.
The one you fell over?
No, the one I fell, but that outfit.
Okay.
She said I still should have used it, but I didn't like it. So I filmed I did the bust it down challenge. And I filmed it first in this really pretty, purplish, black lace sheer type dress thing. And I felt disgusting in it after watching it back. And I could not post it. So I had to refilm it in a black dress.
Maybe we use that one for, what's it? Transformation. Over, 6 months,
Yeah, so, maybe I'll remaster it and, yeah, it's fine. Because I'm making a lifestyle change in either going low carb or keto. I'm on the fence with doing either. Yeah. I think I'm starting off with low carb and might work my way into keto because keto is a lot, guys. I don't know. Oh, we're good, Dark Harvest.
We're doing well.
How are you, man?
How about yourself?
Feel free to join in, Thomas. Keto. I don't know. I like the idea of doing keto, but oh yeah, I don't know. So
I've been gaining weight. I'm happy.
Good for you.
I've always weighed 115 for the longest time, but I went up 10 pounds over quarantine.
You're up another 5, aren't you?
No, I'm steady at 125, 127.
Oh, okay.
Because I walk the dog.
Yeah.
But yeah.
She's precious.
She's sleeping.
She rocked.
I'm glad she's sleeping because she could be terrorizing
Listen,
the house.
guys. So we're in between crate training and not crate training. Because she terrorizes everything. She ate the vacuum.
The vacuum cord.
The cord to the vacuum, she ate it. I'm still finding pieces of it. Yeah. So now we don't have a vacuum. I have to borrow one. And then she's eaten how many chargers? 4?
She ate your charger.
She ate 2 of my chargers. She ate the silver charger.
Yeah.
For charging one of the controllers.
Yeah.
And then she ate a black controller charger.
Terrible.
I don't know.
She know not to touch my stuff. She knows.
Which is ironic. Because she only goes after my chargers. My shoes. That's not true. She likes your Puma shoes.
She does like my Pumas.
So if anyone has any ideas on crate training, please
let us
know. Because, woo!
Back to TikTok. Else. TikTok is very fun, I think, because it's more interactive than Instagram and Snapchat for me.
I do love TikTok. But see, for me, I have to be careful on TikTok because TikTok is a black hole.
It is.
I will fall into TikTok hard. And just be watching.
I set a shortcut on my phone, a Siri shortcut.
Yeah, but see, I feel like I wouldn't be honest with it.
I don't like it because I've set it for 3 minutes, so anytime I open TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter, I set the timer for 3 minutes. So I just got a random timer coming in 3 minutes. I'm like, I just want to stay here. But I know I set that timer because I want to get off the app. So I have to figure that out. I
think you need a longer time limit for TikTok because 3 minutes is what? 3 videos?
No. If they're 60 minutes. But you know me, I
you scroll quick. I'm one of those people, I will sit and watch a whole TikTok. Maybe twice.
I take the first 5 seconds, and if I don't like it, swipe.
Yeah, See, the other day, I scrolled through 2 people's entire TikTok page. All of their TikToks.
Were they planners?
No, they were Cricut content. So, making cups and decals.
I mean, that's fine.
But I scrolled through the whole... But see, that was part enjoyment and part business strategy looking.
Okay.
So
you peeking.
I'm peeking.
But do you know the thing that you didn't do?
I didn't comment. That's not true. I commented on 2 videos.
2, and you watched their entire library?
Yeah.
Come on.
But I liked almost all of them. I put the likes out there.
Okay. So now TikTok knows you like creative videos.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna see a lot more of that. I also see lots of what else do I see on TikTok? Let me pull up my TikTok quick. Let me see. Let's see what the first video on my TikTok is today.
Let's see what the first one of mine is.
All right. So Rachel gets a. Oh, I love her.
Show it.
Okay, I think your phone is ringing.
She's
I
hilarious.
think you should pick it up. Okay. I'm just gonna eat some chicken nuggets while I wait.
Alright, before you get distracted with TikTok.
Guys, she's hilarious.
Wait a minute. Is this Westworld?
Is that a Westworld?
Kanye runaway on... Wait.
That is the Westworld thing.
It is.
They meshed it. That's what's up. See?
I like that. I like that a lot.
I love it.
Can you stop clapping? We're peeking!
I'm sorry.
I'm acting like Mike from the Daily Retard Show. We're peeking.
I'm sorry.
You keep clapping.
I'm sorry. It's who I am.
You're gonna hurt people's ears and then they're not gonna come back.
I'm sorry, headphone users.
Yes. Alright.
Headphone users.
Even with social networks being our thing because of the pandemic, because we got nothing else to really do.
Ari's jealous.
Because we got nothing else to really do. When is there a point that we just take a break? Like, just for a day, an hour, a week? Like, that thing that happened last week at the U.S. Capitol, the next day I was like, no, I can't look into anything else. I'm getting off all of them.
You know what's funny? I took a break, but I didn't take a break after that happened. Like, I was still on my social medias, but, like, if I would come across something that was, like, related to it, I would just, like, I can't. So then I would get off. So, like, I was still into my social media, but once the negativity showed up, I could not continue to just keep looking at it.
Right.
Like, I had to just get off the app. Like, it wasn't even just scroll past it. It wasn't even block it. It was just, I need to get off.
Mm-hmm.
I think if the point comes where if your world is so centered on the things that you see on social media and the things that you believe on social media and the things that you want to put out on social media, you might want to consider taking a break. Like, if you're losing sight of the reality in your everyday life and you're focused on things that are occurring super far separated from you, then it's a problem. Not saying that the Capitol issue wasn't super far from us, but it was far enough that, like, I didn't need to hear about it any more than what the news said.
Did you put on snooze?
I must have. I'm sorry.
You do that all the time. You just don't like alarms. You just don't like alarms.
I don't know.
Well, thank you. That's a great point. And sometimes it causes distractions from, like, what you really need to get done. And you just need to take a break and say, I need to do this first, and then I'll come back to that.
I think it also causes distractions in relationships. Like, TikTok and Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, they can all be super huge distractions in, like, your relationships with your friends, your family, your significant others. Like, they can taint the things that you expect in a relationship.
Yeah, because you're hearing all these voices, and then you're like, wait, why you don't do that? I'm like,
yeah,
hold up,
especially on, like, Twitter. Not even gonna lie. Twitter is always a bashing site for certain things.
You remember that tweet from last night that you read?
Bump whoever tweeted that. Okay. Someone tweeted that you're not a man or you're gay if you want a strong woman.
You're homosexual.
I'm sorry. Homosexual.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, strength comes in many different forms. Why would you want a weak-willed woman?
Someone that can't speak for themselves or take action for themselves, or
he said women should be submissive. Someone. Listen, a good woman will be submissive in the correct situation. You don't want a woman who can't think for herself, who can't convey thoughts or ideas for conversation. Like, you don't want that. Also, women have to be strong in different facets, not necessarily pure strength in, like, physical form, but, like, mental strength is super important.
Right.
You don't want a person who wants to be you do not want to come into America, wife. Bark like a dog. Arf, arf, arf.
Wait, what you saying?
Coming to America wife.
Oh, you said that way too fast. I was like, hold up, what'd you say?
Yeah, and Coming to America.
Yeah.
He's like barking like a dog. She's arf, arf.
Hop on one leg.
Bark like a big dog. Oh, oh. Like, what? You don't want a Coming to America wife. Love that actress, though. But you don't want a Coming to America wife. Speaking of Coming to America.
It's coming back.
March.
It's in March. Nice.
Yep. I'm excited for that. That's a premiere on Amazon.
Yeah, which is surprising. I thought Netflix would get it.
You know what? I thought Netflix would get it too, but I don't know if Netflix and Eddie Murphy have a contract anymore. Because I don't think Eddie Murphy comedy specials are on Netflix anymore.
All right, we're coming up on an hour, so we're doing great.
Yeah.
And for the first time, we're doing great. We covered pretty much everything.
Yeah. This is kind of just like a start-off day. If you guys have any ideas of what we should talk about on our next podcast day, or...
If you want to hang out with us.
Yeah, want to hang out with us. Check us out on our social medias. DM us. Email us. Let us know what you want to hear. Because honestly, this is us, and this is what we do.
You missed it. You missed it. Rewind. Timestone rewind. That's so us.
That's so us, and this is what we talk about.
Wow. Why'd you certified the name, and now you want to make fun of it?
I'm not making fun of it.
Yes, you are. So yeah, with the social media thing, I would say, like, the thing I'm doing this week coming is tracking how much time I spend on those apps, because it, like you said, you can be in a hole for that thing for like 30 minutes to an hour just scrolling.
Well, and you know what's also good about that? A lot of times, I don't want to say it's just Apple, but I think Samsung has this too, where your phone can give you a weekly screen time report.
Yeah.
And it will tell you when your phone screen is on, what app that you spend the most time in, and what that does for your health. I know at least my phone does that. I get a report every Sunday on how much time I spent on what app, how much screen time I was on my phone in general. And I get super excited when I see that my screen time has gone down.
Yeah.
Like, I used to be at like almost 6 to 7 hours of screen time. I'm down to like 4 to 3.5 hours of screen time.
Definitely.
And I really enjoy that. And my life seems a lot more fuller now that I have less screen time.
Fulfilled.
Yes, fulfilled. I do more with my time. Granted, that partly is because I have work to do and I can't always be on my phone. But at least not picking up my phone to watch TikToks. That's why I let your TikTok stock up.
Yeah.
You send me TikToks all day long. I refuse to open them. I literally will go through, pull up my notification bar, and delete all of my notifications out of my notification center. So I think that there's nothing in my phone.
Nice.
Because I don't want to watch them until later. And so then I reserve TikTok time for right before bed.
Yeah.
And then I watch them all
or early in the morning.
Or early in the morning when I have days off.
And you almost missed the oil change appointment.
Okay, that's not just my fault.
I did tell you snooze the alarm, but still, you got an alarm, just get up. Or you could have just asked Maleick, what are we supposed to do today?
Yeah, I was supposed to have oil change yesterday, guys. It was bad. I was late. Like, I realized that I had an oil change a minute before I was supposed to be there. And hadn't taken the dog out yet. It was rough.
Interesting. So, how do we want to put the cherry? We don't like cherries. How do we want to put the garnish on this podcast? Like, what's our outro?
I didn't think about that.
Me neither.
I don't know.
All right. I'm just gonna pinch from Simply Podological. We were gonna have MKBHD on today, but he had a new phone to unbox. So yeah. Rachel's looking at me with pure confusion.
Sorry.
What's so funny? You like my outro, didn't you?
No,
or are you just confused?
I just snorted in my laugh.
That's you though. That's so us.
Guys, I'm a hot mess some days. This hair cannot. Yeah, there we go.
You want someone who will also keep you accountable. That's right.
That's super true. Definitely. I agree with that.
Accountability is like priority.
Yeah. We keep each other accountable in a lot of ways.
But also we keep ourselves accountable.
We do. But you know what? We keep ourselves accountable because we don't want the other nitpicking.
True. Or anybody else nitpicking.
Yeah. We don't want anyone else to be like, well, you said this, but you didn't do it.
Let's see if anybody answered my
Your poll.
Instagram poll. Oh, they did. Thank you.
Oh, let's end with that. Let's end with the Instagram poll.
I love y'all. I love y'all so much. All right. So the Instagram poll was best TV sitcom of all time, and then I listed a few in my Instagram story. My Wife and Kids, Good Times, Fresh Prince, Living Single, Cosby Show, Martin, Golden Girls, Seinfeld, A Different World, etc., etc. So let's see what the responses were. First of all, what's your favorite sitcom of all time?
My favorite sitcom of all time is A Different World.
Respect.
There is nothing better than a Dwayne and Whitney love. I love it.
I know I'm gonna catch a lot of flack for this, but one of my favorites is Seinfeld.
Okay, so I like Seinfeld, but I like Seinfeld in that like cheesy, like I ain't got nothing else to watch.
Yeah.
On the TV.
Yeah.
Like if I had to choose to watch Seinfeld, I ain't gonna choose to watch it. But if it's still anything on, I mean,
yeah,
I would choose to watch Golden Girls too, though. I do love Golden Girls.
Watch Golden Girls. I heard it's
Listen, Betty White is phenomenal.
Yeah.
It's amazing that she's been around all these years. Like, that's why. If you watch Golden Girls...
Betty.
I love Betty. But my all-time favorite is A Different World. Because no matter times I watch it, I learn something new.
Yeah. And
I just get a warm, fuzzy feeling. Like, I cry every time Dwayne walks in the aisle and says that he loves Whitney. And he recites his vows to her. And she just says, I do. And they're like, what? Every time. I love it. One of the best Bill Cosby crafts in a while. Like, I've ever seen. Like, I love it more than The Cosby Show.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
It's very relatable for us millennials.
It is. And it was filmed in a time that I was still such a child. So it's like...
Barely a child. You're barely... wait. When did that show start?
It started in the 90s, I thought.
Of course it started in the 90s.
So I was born in 95. I was a baby.
What was it? A Different World.
Mm-hmm. It's just still super relevant for college life.
1987 to 1993. We weren't even born yet.
I wasn't even born yet. Wow.
It may have been on TV, on rotation.
It was on TV.
But you were 5 years old in 2000. So you didn't have any recollection of A Different World.
Yeah. But when I started... No, because my sister used to watch A Different World.
So you're telling me 5-year-old and less Rachel remembers A Different World watching with her sisters?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Used to come on Nick at Night.
Really?
Yeah, it used to be 2 episodes of The Cosby's and then 2 episodes of A Different World.
Nice. To me. All right. To the polls.
To the polls.
Best sitcom of all time. We have a choice for Living Single. Someone said or Cosby Show, but they didn't give another answer. Oh, they did. Seinfeld or Cosby Show is a tough choice. I don't understand that one. And then Rachel put in A Different World.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for everyone that responded to that. Appreciate that greatly. That's so us, and we are out.
We should be back.
Yeah, you like this Saturday morning time slot?
I do like this Saturday morning time slot. I feel
think
like
Friday evenings you were not prepared last night.
I'm not. Listen, after working all week, because I work at a 9 to 5.
But I did ask you this for like 2 weeks. Like, what do you want to do? What's coming?
And I was like, oh, Friday's fine. Friday's... Because my thing is, when I come home Friday, I'm like, okay, let's do it. But when I come home Friday, I'm like, I want to get a little work done. I want to eat a little dinner. I want to play with my puppy dog. And I just want to kind of hang out. I like the Saturday morning because this gets us up. It gets us going. And we get to hang out with a lot of people.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for watching. We appreciate y'all.
Make sure you guys check us out on all our platforms.
I would say in the description, but on YouTube, it's in the description.
Yeah, I forget that we're streaming to both.
And Twitch, you know where to find us. It's in the About section. All right. Thanks for joining me, Rachel.
Thanks for joining me. I'm glad we finally did this, guys.
Doesn't it feel like, whew, that we finally got this out the way?
Whew, episode 1 is done.
Yeah. High five. Did it.
We'll catch you guys on the flip.
See ya.